It's done.
Did you weed the beds and...
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my... God be with you.
Quiet! Please, help me. I can't stay here.
May the Lord watch over you.
These wounds are... Johanka?
Hen.
I'm glad to see you.
Help me.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well,
Quiet.
that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... They're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rattay unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up. People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone...
Scholars, maybe.
Can I have a look at them myself?
Do you now? And what...
First, you have to cool it down with water.
You do know what you're talking about.
Pulling teeth? Nothing tip.
Well,
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
they give us some food for them and a place to sleep.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive.
Maybe if I brought some meat.
That would be a...
Anything else?
Look around.
Well, it is a little...
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying... I tried that.
All right, that's...
Look, Henry, last week but we desperately need...
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Please. I can't. I just can't.
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffold...
Well,
Yes, that's what everyone...
what's the problem?
I'm poor. And where can me and my...
Well, you're...
Weeks.
Is there anything I can do to help?
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse. And an old hag...
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you.
God be with you. You look all...
Mostly, but my...
Did the...
That's what I tell the ladies.
And do they rebandage it for...
Occasionally.
Well, that's no use. Those I'll...
Good luck to you.
What? What?
I have the band...
Wonderful.
Nicodemus will surely do it.
Thank you. Take care now.
You're the one who's in...
Yes?
Monks so old they can't hold them...
Oh, if that were the only But I shouldn't talk like that.
Were you satisfied?
It wasn't the best work I've ever seen, but...
Quiet!
Why?
I've...
How is that possible?
But I have no... And because the...
Even so...
You're not the...
I need help with rebandaging.
Hands? I know.
I have bandages, but I don't know how to put them on.
Then I'll be happy to... Farewell.
These wounds have been well taken care of. I'm not needed here. Philip. He's not reacting. I'm not needed here. What happened to...
Philip?
He's unconscious. He's shivering and...
Ah, I didn't know that. When he first came here, he was... Then he got worse and worse.
Do you know anything about her?
I'm not an expert.
Well, one of the workers who was in... He mentioned some...
Herbs.
Oh, purple...
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains. Take care now. There. It's better already.
Can't. I just can't.
Yeah? Hopefully I have... May the Lord watch over you.
God be with you. God be with you.
Hopefully I have...
Thank you. With any luck, if you find the time.
Good luck to you.
I can't sleep.
What?
How are you feeling?
Good.
It will.
Thank you very much.
Don't mention it.
Good luck to you.
Christ,
What are you making such a...
a fuss? Because of my leg, I have to... Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and... Oh, then for God...
May the Lord watch over you.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep. And sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you.
Thanks.
May the Lord watch over you.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Take care now.
Let's talk...
Why not?
What about this?
Well now.
Oh, that's a decent prop.
I can't sleep again. Can't. I just can't.
I've got something...
Really?
Drink this.
Take care now.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
I won't intrude, custodian.
That's what I like to hear. Well, Johanka has my invitation, so I look forward to seeing her soon.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Lord watch over you.
Henry. Goodbye. Greetings, Henry.
I brought some meat.
Thank you, Henry.
What happened to Philip?
Poor man.
But do you know what?
Maybe. If he.
But what can we do?
Us. Nothing.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
That custodian.
He can.
You can't.
What? And anyway, good luck then. For the love of God!
Tell me more about. And how
Too bad the custodian.
is the custodian called?
All the time.
And
What do you mean?
I could do something. Why is there a god? Because of you.
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one.
What can you tell me about?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery, and that's why.
All right. What's wrong with?
He had a broken leg.
My God.
And what do you suggest?
What about the executioner?
The executioner?
Oh, maybe.
Goodbye.
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
Better get lost, son. What we got here?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good day to you.
I see there's not much
Right so, all by myself.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The humans.
If it were humans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way to here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
And I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Well, I don't know about Scallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Scallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough.
But if you're interested...
I can always ask. But I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Scouts. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon? Father Simon, I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
Sodom and Gomorrah. Clerics today.
They're men just like the rest of us, with man's passions. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time, until this spring he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly. But you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my...
Don't worry. I'll be with you. Yeah. 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 I feel quite hungry. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now you're complaining. Hey, you!
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
I don't know.
What do you want about? Didn't you say he was a priest?
He is. But he's also a warlock. A master of the dark arts. Do you think normal priests go hiding in the woods?
No, but...
Exactly. So if you don't want your eyes to boil up from the inside, your nose to turn into a twisted root, and your tongue into a toad, you'd better start to run. Now!
No, of course. No, we don't want that. We're very sorry. But if...
No ifs, no buts. Clear out of here.
Fine, fine. Just take it easy now.
Could do with a bite to eat. Are you alright?
Yes.
There's skull.
Good God! Couldn't you
I'll see what I can do.
just don't... Oh, thank you, my son.
They didn't look dangerous.
I know, poor fools. But I was afraid they'd leave me here. And to whom do I...
My name's Henry.
Your face does seem familiar. But
It's true.
me?
I need you to go back to St. James.
I understand, but
The people need...
I understand, but they...
Do you have any idea what's going on around you? There is war, but...
I'm not blind.
And yet you want me to go back and tell them that the only person far and wide who could...
You lay a great burden on me, Henry.
I know that, but the people do need you.
You're probably right. It is...
I don't think they'll find anyone better.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back...
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very... I need help with...
and what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from...
Slowly now.
Nobody knows much.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestine...
How do I clean his...
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. It'll make him a...
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.